So today is the day. The end of the world as we know it, so you better run to your underground vaults because Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum is now available in the game from the codename Fulcrum Marquee event. Now you're either going to be really excited or you're going to dread the fact she's coming to the game, and I'm already seeing her in loads of teams in Arena. I've never seen a pack be purchased so fast. Lots of people 7-starring her. She's already in Arena teams. She's really going to strengthen the current meta, make it even more insane. So you better sit down and prepare yourself because it's going to be quite a ride. But let's get started with this event. And today I'm going to be using my Imperial Trooper team. I've had so much fun using them, by far my favorite faction in the game. And I'm hopefully going to show how Ahsoka Tano can work in a variety of lineups that use buffs, and Imperial Troopers, they share a ton of buffs with one another, and here we go. So if you want to learn more about these abilities, check out my in-depth review. It actually became wildly popular, but pretty much with this basic, she grants herself protection up, and she grants another ally protection up, as we saw of General Veers, and now we're just gonna crush all these guys. Boom! Man, I've been having a lot of fun with Imperial Troopers. I use them for the AAT raid, I use them for Galactic War, and unfortunately, they are not the most viable for Arena. I try, I can win some battles, but not as many as I would like to. But with Fulcrum Ahsoka coming to the game, it's going to be a lot more difficult to try other teams out. Let's see if Snowtrooper can wipe all these guys out. Come on, baby. Woo! There we go. A lot of people wonder, why the heck did I rank Snowtrooper as a master? Well, this guy is like the Lando for the Empire. He is absolutely insane. And at the end of this first tier, we get 25 shards, which unlocks this character at 2 stars. So you're guaranteed to unlock her at 2 stars. And I'm assuming, like previous Marquee events, we should get her up to 3 stars, as we will find out now. Moving on to tier 2, baby. Now they want us to showcase Meditate. Now with Meditate, I showed this before. She's gonna copy all these buffs we have on the field. She gains a ton of turn meter, and now she's going to go again, and you're gonna use your Whirlwind. And woo, it's not much damage right now. This is only tier 2, but in the later rounds, you will see how crazy this is. She's going to be almost a turn 1, turn 2 annihilates, and it's probably in some aspects a lot better than Darth Nihilus, because Darth Nihilus, you gotta wait about 3 to 8 turns to finally be able to use his annihilate, versus Ahsoka, if you have a lot of buffs at the very beginning, she's gonna copy them, use Whirlwind, and end someone really quickly. And if you saw the video I made, she was able to take out Baze, a full health Baze, within the first 15 seconds of the match. No other character can do that right now, not even Darth Nihilus, because he has to wait for a little bit. So she's going to be absolutely bonkers, and we're slowly finishing up this event. Oh, in fact, they're gonna heal him up. Oh, he didn't come back. All right, well, now we just gotta finish off these support droids. Bada bing, and with the bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Tier 2 is done. Now let's see how many shards we get here. I'm hoping in the next 2 battles I can showcase how she will work in lineups like the Imperial Troopers. So we got 5 here. So let's get on to that next battle and start getting the more juicy rewards. So in this next battle, they want to teach you how to use the peanut butter and jelly of Ahsoka, and that is Whirlwind. And if you saw the video I made, for each non-unique buff that she has, which we have about 9 right now, she will get an additional attack. So she can unleash Fury, and a lot of people thought that there's a cap on this, but there's not. It was said on the podcast there was a cap of like 12, 11, or 10, but later on, once we got the information to make a video, the only cap technically is the amount of buffs that are in the game. So in the end game, she can have a ton of stuff to play around with. So let's see this bad boy in action here. Sweet baby Jesus, that is a ton of damage. And then Snowtrooper is gonna try to come back and do just as much, but she's insane. She's going to be an insane character, and for a while there was like a period of time when I played the game where pay to play or exclusive characters, whatever you want to call it, they weren't as good as this. Lately, we're getting a lot better stuff. Like Darth Nihilus, oh, holy cow, did you guys see that? Stormtrooper just did 26,000 damage. He is the hardest hitting tank in the game. Goodness, I love that guy. He's one of my favorite tanks right now. As I was saying though, these characters, if you are spending money, you're getting a great bang for your buck. Like Darth Nihilus, he was a strong character. A lot of people bought him, rightfully so. He's a really great character. Ahsoka is going to be another one of those guys where she can get a lot of bang for your buck. She's a powerful character, but still, you know, I preferably like to wait until they come out into the shard. I'm hoping Ahsoka comes out into the shard shop because it is a great thing for people who can't spend the money to get her. But like Darth Nihilus, I almost have him to 7 stars and I spent $0 on him. I'd have to, of course, wait for a while, but it's definitely worth it in the long run. If you can, the shard shop is a fantastic way to get a character to 7 stars. So 10 more shards here. I'm thinking we should be able to get her to 3 stars. So let's get on to that very last event. And here we are, the final countdown, tier 4. And oh, this is actually really cool. I love the background we have. It's actually straight from the Rebels cartoon series, I believe. And now they're showing off Perseverance, and spoiler alert, her kit is kind of anti-Darth Vader. If you saw the Rebels TV series, you would have known that she had a face-off against him. So it's kind of cool that they made an anti-Darth Vader kit in her unique. And essentially, she's immune to damage over time, and she can constantly cleanse herself, which is a good and a bad thing. So, all right, we have no buffs on her, so let's just use her basic. She's gonna grant someone protection up. She gave it to General Veers, but I don't know, guys. I'm really hoping they toss her into the shard shop. It's been kind of tradition where they toss these characters in the shard shop. I never expected them to, but once they did that for Director Krennic and Death Trooper, I was pretty excited. They did it for Darth Nihilus. I'm like 12 shards to getting to 7 stars, and I spent $0 on Darth Nihilus, and that's a great feeling. Of course, I had to wait, 3 months to finally get to a 7-star Darth Nihilus. So it really just comes to a personal evaluation. Do you value this character so much that you're willing to spend a couple $100s to have her on day 1? Some people, yes, and all the better to them. Some people like me, we can't fork over that type of money, but you can probably do with a 3-4 star Ahsoka if possible, and then just hopefully wait the couple months, save up your shard shop currency, and get her to 7 stars if they do in fact toss her into the shard shop, which I'll be definitely doing. There's nothing else coming in my opinion. They're probably going to add the Phoenix characters to the shard shop, at least that's what I'm assuming. None of them are really piquing my interest in terms of wasting weeks and weeks and weeks of shard shop currency for them, so I'm going to probably stack up, and hopefully 2-3 months down the line she'll be added into the shard shop because she is absolutely bonkers. And I'm surprised they actually added a character of this sort. It's going to amplify the current meta of the Chase, R2-D2, General Kenobi. It's going to be insane. I'm hoping there's a way to counter it right now. I mean, there are some things we can think of, buff the spellers to keep her buffs down to a minimum. We should be able to use her whirlwind in a second here. Let's see. Come on, Ahsoka. One thing about the Imperial Troopers, once they start knocking out characters one by one, they're very speedy. They pick up the pace. They're constantly gaining turn meter from Snow Trooper and General Veers, and it's just a load of fun here. Let's see. Can we apply death? Let's save the death mark. I want to give Ahsoka a chance to use her whirlwind once more, and that's why I love them. They're great for Galactic War. I fly through Galactic War every single day, and let's see. Oh, Fulcrum Ahsoka. She can't keep up with my troopers. She cannot keep up. Watch, they're gonna do the whole event by themselves because Ahsoka, she can't get anything done. Let's see, Ahsoka didn't do anything this whole battle. So she's gonna be a good character. Obviously, we couldn't showcase her that much because my Imperial Troopers were running circles around her with all the bonus turn meter they were gaining. And here we are, 65 out of 25 shards. So let's go unlock this character. And I have a few more things I want to tell you guys before we get out of here. Now, the moment of truth. It is time to unlock Ahsoka Tano. So enjoy the moment, and we'll talk in a few seconds here. And there you have it. Unlocked at 2 stars. Absolutely bonkers. She's going to be really insane. We should be able to bump her up to 7, or not the, I wish we could bump her up to 7 stars right now. But all in all, she's going to be a very solid character. I think she will work in a variety of lineups. You can use her in the Imperial Troopers. We couldn't showcase it that much because my bad boys are running circles around this girl. But she's going to do great in Arena. Already seeing people use her. Let's bump her up to 3 stars. I miss the days, if I'm correct, my memory's correct here, when we had Director Krennic and that Marquee event, I think we got him to 4 stars. I might be wrong on that, but I feel like at the very first Marquee event, they gave us more stars, but it looks like they may have cut back, maybe for money purposes, or because we were complaining about the whole Director Krennic pack back then, they decided to punish us. I wish they would bring that back. 4 stars would be a very solid way to start off, but they probably want to get you over to that 4-star mark because you're at 15 out of 30 and you're like, what the heck, let's get the 4 stars. So before we start dipping out of this video, just a few more quick things. This weekend I have a Grand Moff Tarkin rework in-depth review, so hopefully you do enjoy that. And I forgot to announce it here. I've announced it on Twitter and other avenues, but I am going to EA Play next week in Hollywood. very excited to go, and I'll be getting Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes content, Star Wars Battlefront 2 content. I know a lot of us are excited about that, and it looks like I will have yet again another opportunity to interview one of the developers, the producer, or perhaps EA Jesse, like I have on previous trips. So down below in the video description, you will find a survey, so feel free to submit your questions. If there's something in particular you want me to ask, I'm going to compile a list just from your guys' questions, and I'll be asking them in that interview, so please feel free to send that to me. And with that being said, let me know what you think of Fulcrum Ahsoka Tano. She's going to be absolutely insane, so comment down below on what you think about her, and please feel free to like this video if you did enjoy it, and subscribe so you're not missing a thing. And we will talk again soon. Peace out!